Welcome to Waves of Awareness, the podcast that is bringing the voices and personalities of people with disabilities to the community.
Listening along to learn more about the daily life of me and my friends, the resources available to us and our families, and how this podcast is chatting job for me and others with disability in this community.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Waves of Awareness. We have a lot of things to talk about and we're super excited to be here. So let me introduce you to everyone who's here at the table. But before we dive into our guests and our co-hosts and everything, we have a very special shout out to the birthday boy, Trent Denson.
Yeah,
he's celebrating right now with us. Trent. And so we're so excited that he's here with us and is working on his birthday to help us make this podcast.
He's 39.
So happy birthday, Trent.
Yeah, he's 39.
Yeah. John will air that business any day. All right, so let's do intros. We have Johnny Sunshine. How are you doing, John?
They call me Johnny Sunshine. I shine all the time.
Nice. I'm so glad to hear that. We also have a special guest, Miss Jeni Tanner. How are you?
What's up? I'm Jeni Tanner from Backlight and Waves.
Thank you.
We're working on the Sound of Music next year in the fall.
Perfect. Thank you, Jeni. And we also have Matt, the man Moore. How are you, Matt?
Daisy, Mano, I feel great, Daisy.
Oh, good. I'm so glad to hear that. We also have quite a few special guests here today, so let's get them introduced. First, we have Miss Jen Vogus. She is the founder and creator, executive director of Able Voices. Hey, Jen.
Hello, everybody. We are so glad to be here today.
Nice. And you brought some friends with you today. So we have Jack. Hey, Jack. How are you?
Doing good.
Nice. Yeah. And we have Mr. Aidan. Hey, Aidan.
Yep, Aidan's the reason Able Voices got started.
Oh, okay. We'll definitely dive
we'll
into
talk
that.
about that.
Yeah. And then we also have Nicholas. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having us.
Of course. We're so glad you're here. Now, Matt and Jeni have some questions for you, so I'm going to let them dive into that. And I think Matt will let you know who the question's directed to. And then, John, if you have any questions, feel free to chime in. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go with Matt. You want number one?
Yeah, I do number one.
Okay.
Number one is Jen. Can you tell us a little about yourself and your role with Able Voices?
Thank you so much, Matt, for asking. Yeah, so like Staci said, I'm the founder and executive director of Able Voices. And like I said, Aidan, my son here, is really the reason Able Voices started. So it's awesome that he could join us today. So when Aidan was really young and started kindergarten, because he doesn't communicate with words like we usually do, I was looking for a way he could share all the things that he does, all the people he loves and the places he likes to go. And so I just thought, you know what, I'm going to start taking pictures. And we sent those pictures to school, and it opened up his world. Other kids and the teachers got to know Aidan, and he was able to make friends, and the teachers really understood him. And so it just made me realize that photography is so powerful. It can do a lot more than just capture a moment. It can really connect people. So that was really the basis for me starting Able Voices. So Jack and Nicholas are here today. They are Able Voices photographers, and they both participated in our Photography for Self-Expression class, our foundational class. And you know who else participated in it, who's here?
I do.
What?
Yep. Mr. Johnny Sunshine participated in our photography club.
Yeah, we remember taking the photography class a couple of years ago.
I remember that.
Yeah. Hard to forget.
I don't forget.
And Matt took our virtual photography for section expression class. Yes. So good to see you guys today.
No, I'm not far away. I'm on the top of the roof, and so.
I love it. I'm right there with you. So basically we teach photography to youth and adults with and without disabilities as a means for self-expression, creativity, social connection, community engagement, and we do some work-based learning, and then we hire our photographers to, we just launched our online card and print store. So Nicholas and Jack, they run our online card and print store. And Jack, you can tell he knows what he's doing here. He's got our card set propped up. It's our Franklin, Tennessee card set. But all the pictures are taken by our photographers. So that is our employment initiative that we've recently launched.
I love it. I love it. And I can't wait to learn more about that.
Yeah.
Jeni, do you want to ask number 3?
Second one is, can you share about Able Voice and what inspired you to start it?
Yeah, so I jumped the gun on that last question, didn't I? But like I said, Aidan is the big reason. It's where that whole idea came from. And I definitely need to mention the ARC of Williamson County, because I was on the board of the ARC of Williamson County, which is a fabulous organization that supports individuals with disabilities in our community.
They were on just last week, so
That's right.
if you didn't hear last week's episode, listen in.
I saw Katie and Brooke, right? They were both here. Well, they're wonderful, and Able Voices actually started out as a program of the ARC of Williamson County.
Nice.
And so then they supported us, and we did a couple pilot projects at Centennial High School and Franklin High School, and then it kind of just took off, and we incorporated on our own in 2019, and the rest is history. So we've been incorporated for almost 6 years. Coming up next month, it'll be 6 years.
That's awesome.
So, we've had one of, my first love is getting to work with our photographers. I have a teaching background, and so I love teaching. I love being with our photographers. But my favorite part about starting a nonprofit is the collaborations that have come about it. And Waves is no exception. We've done the Photography for Self-Expression project with Waves, and, with ARC of Williamson County helping us get started, there's just been a number of organizations and individuals that have helped us get to where we are. So
Yes, I love that. And we have loved being able to participate, so it's so fun. I know John always had some really great stories after photography class, so it was really fun to hear those.
How's your
and see the
daughter,
pictures.
15 now?
Very close. She'll be 15 in October.
Oh,
So, yeah.
What part?
what day?
October 27th.
Mine's at 15, I'll be 76.
My gosh.
What's your daughter's name again?
Eleanor.
Eleanor. She'll be 15. That's wonderful.
She is
She'll get
going
a
to be
comment.
so happy that you asked about her, because she loved getting to volunteer with our photography club and working with Johnny specifically.
I love it.
Well,
yeah.
she can start driving soon. You got to be in the car with her, Jeni.
You're right. We've been thinking about
And
that.
she's taller now, probably. She can reach the pedal real easy.
Yes. She's taller than me. She's almost 6 feet tall.
Oh, well, that's okay. She wants to be tall. She need to get a tall man.
That's right.
She
Just
will.
let her go, right?
Yeah. She's 5'10" and 3/4. Wow.
Yeah. She's there. She's a basketball player, so it makes
Yeah,
sense. Right?
Illinois. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
Oh, no problem. I mean, I know she's gonna be 15. October 29th. She was 15.
You are so good. She's almost there. She's almost
gonna
there.
drive. Let her drive. Jenny.
Awesome. Well, Matt had to pop out to the bathroom real quick, but I'll take
Okay.
his next question
Sure.
for you. So you talked a little bit about why you started, and how you started into photography and everything, but did you have a background in photography before starting Able Voices? So what first drew you to photography?
Yeah, so actually, I did not have a background in photography when I started taking pictures, for Aidan to share. But I always had a DSLR camera, and I just kind of used that on automatic. I never really thought much more about it. And so, but then when I really got into taking pictures of Aidan and all the things he enjoys doing.
Yeah.
Yep, you remember this, right? I learned, I was interested in, like, what's this button for? What's that button for? And so then I really started getting into photography. And I know, you remember that. And so one thing that we brought with us today is this is one of Aidan's books. So he, when it really worked out that he was sharing pictures at school and able to make friendships and things, we started putting the pictures in a book. And so this is just one of those books that we have on our family room shelf that, and Aidan just loves pointing to them. And then, because he can't share with words, a lot of times we'll say, yeah, that's a goose. And then, it shares what he wants to say to people. But I didn't have a background in photography, but then I really got into it. I'm that type of personality, like I said, that says, what's this button for? What's aperture? What's shutter speed?
Yeah.
And so I ended up getting an associate's degree in photography from Nashville State. So
Nice. Yeah. That's really awesome. I love that. Like, you found a passion.
So yeah, it really, it was a gift to me because I really got into it. And, photography, one of our slogans is photography is so much more than pressing a button. It really slows you down. It can distract you from maybe the stresses of the day and just allows you to focus on what's through the viewfinder and what you can capture with your lens. And so it's really been a gift to me as well. So yeah, I always say you never know where life's going to take you. I just have a lot to be thankful for that it's been able to, provide so much. So you never know what's going to work for you. You just gotta keep trying new things, and eventually something will work out. And photographs have been a great means of communication for Aidan and also our photographers.
I love it. I love it.
I know you're happy to see Johnny, aren't you?
He knows me real good. He see me from here.
I know. Yeah, you guys.
What's one photo a participant
You want some help?
has taken recently that made you smile?
So, great question. One photo a participant has taken recently to make me smile. Well, I smile all the time.
Like me, Johnny Sunshine.
I know, right?
I shine, you smile.
I love that.
That's awesome too.
Well, one thing that we do every year is that at the end of our summer club is we submit pictures to the Williamson County Fair. And so
We've been over there, but I got caught driving too fast in a bumper cars.
is that right?
I got a ticket from Kaylin.
All right, you're not teaching Eleanor how to drive, okay? But anyway, so Nicholas has been involved with sharing his photos at the Williamson County Fair for quite some time. And Nicholas, your photos always make me smile. Do you want to share a little bit about the pictures you like
Yes,
taking?
please. That was going to be my next question. is
Okay.
If Nicholas and Jack could talk about some of their favorite questions.
Yeah.
I remember the first year I entered into the fair, I entered a photo of 3 cows that were my pets. I have a passion for animal photography.
Nice.
I call the photo's called The Trio, and it's a photo of 3 cows looking at me, and the judge really liked it because he could tell that the cows had a connection to me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
I
it was
love
really
that.
special sharing my photos.
Yeah.
And I think I got 3rd place for it.
Congratulations.
Which isn't, I just like sharing with others. That's, the ribbon's just the icing on the cake.
I love it. No, that's awesome. Jack, what about you? What's been one of your favorite photos that you've taken?
So I'm involved in Able Voices because my brother Charlie, it's also his birthday today, by the way.
Oh, nice. It's a big birthday day.
Happy birthday, Charlie.
Yep, that's
Yeah,
true.
how old is he? 17?
He's 28.
28? He's young.
28.
That's how it's easy.
So Charlie had been a part of Able Voices much longer than I have. He took a photo where there's two crows or two birds, like sitting on a tree branch or something. But because the source of the light is in front of the birds, all we see are like kind of like their shadows, their silhouettes, basically. I don't know if he won an award for that one, honestly, but
He should have.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, and the interesting thing is, it's taken on a camera which you can buy today for $169 or something. So it just goes to show that it's not the camera, it's the photographer that's kind of the driving factor behind
I
how
love
good a
that,
photo
yeah.
can be, basically.
Yeah, no, I love that because I mean that also like you're sharing that it's not a monetary thing that leads you to access to be able to be a good photographer. It's you practicing the craft, you know. And so the more that you practice and the more that you take, whether it's on your camera or a Polaroid or the most expensive piece of equipment that you can get, it's all about the person taking the picture.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's not the plane, it's the pilot from Top Gun Maverick.
Well said.
Jack took our virtual photography for self-expression class. Do you want to talk a little bit about maybe your favorite photo that you took from that?
There's a couple, and I don't know if you can like add this in post. We can probably send these to you later. Yeah, definitely. The producer's nodding at me. But there are 3 photos. Well, actually, we went to Florida to meet up with family, friends, and family back in I think February, and I actually borrowed one of one of the cameras from our closet at the church. And I just took a lot of photos. One of them was a blue heron from when we went on a hovercraft, and just kind of just looked around the wetlands of Florida, and I just took a nice little photo of a blue heron, which I unfortunately forgot to submit to the Williamson County Fair. But 3 other photos I took. One is of my 4-monitor setup in my parents' house in the office. Just kind of me working on, just kind of me sitting in front of it, and it's black and white because that was kind of the theme of that week, basically.
Gotcha.
Another is a photo I took of, so I live in the West Haven neighborhood, which is west of downtown Franklin, under my parents' roof. And I took a photo of just kind of the Magley Green, just kind of like a scene of it with the kids running around and the buildings behind it, which I kind of liked really. And I forgot what the last one was. Oh yeah, it was so I'm a distance runner and I run a 5-mile loop around the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Every so often. I did that this morning. I ran 5 miles at 6:30 a.m.
Nice.
And there are these 4 houses, I recall, like having very distinctive colors, like very flashy colors or whatever. So I went back to that location and took a photo of those houses basically. And the judges liked it not only because the houses had different colors, but also different shapes inside the houses too. So
Very nice. Yeah, you've got a good eye.
Thank you.
Sounds like, yeah. It's amazing. Matt, do you have another question?
You should do this.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm on 5. How does photography give individuals with disabilities a unique way to share their forces, and I think I'm on good. Perspective.
Thank you, Matt.
Thank you.
That's a great question. How does photography give individuals with disabilities a unique way to share their when when we were trying to decide what to call able voices, that's, the voices part of our name. So the able stands for ability and being able to do things, and really focusing on those abilities rather than disabilities. And then the voices comes from photography being a way to share something about an individual. So a way to, another way to amplify the voice of that person. And so, with Aidan's experience and photography really helping him connect to other people, I was really intrigued and interested in bringing photography to other individuals, for them to take pictures themselves to share about all that they love doing, the people they enjoy being with, the places they like to go. And so I was kind of doing research on what was out there, how to teach photography to people with disabilities or different programs. And I came across, it's a methodology or a framework called Photo Voice. And basically, Photo Voice can be done at a research level, or it can be done at a grassroots level. And that's what we do at Able Voices. So Photo Voice basically gives cameras to individuals to take pictures, to share about themselves or an issue or a problem or something good about themselves, and then share that with the community to make people aware. And so when I learned about Photo Voice, I was like, wow, this is exactly what I want to do for people with disabilities. And so I stole the voice part of Photo Voice and I put it with Able, and that's how we get Able Voices. So our slogan is, photography is so much more than pressing a button. Okay, a lot of people think, that's all there is to it. You just press a button. But, it takes a lot of skill, and there's a lot of, composition techniques, art techniques that you can learn to make your photographs help tell a story. And, a few of those things is having your subject or your star of your photo really be centered, or the star of your image. And so, we go on all these photography club outings, and we come back, and it's like we all went to the same place, but all of our photographers have very different photographs. So it's so interesting to see. And when I look at photographs, and let's say I don't know what photographer it is, I can take a guess and probably figure it out, because I know that photographer's style now, and I know kind of how they see the world. And so one great example that I have is we all went to Harlansdale Farm on an outing once. And when we came back, one of our photographers, you guys know Sam Porcelli, he found this, it was a knot. There was a like a shed or like a wood building, the corner of it, and there was a knot right in the corner of that piece of wood, and it was in the shape of a heart. And no one else saw that. You know what I mean? And it's such a cool image. So yeah, it really gives insight as to what other people see, what's important to them, and what they want to share with the world.
Yeah, I love that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Jeni, do you have
Can you share a favorite story or example from Able Voices?
Oh boy, a favorite story or example from Able Voices.
I'm
This
gonna
one's for all of you.
Jen, I'm going to
Okay.
interject and
Yeah,
kind of
go
say,
right ahead.
What about the time Bryant Welch said, "What now?"
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah. So, yeah. So one of our photographers that has been involved from the very beginning, you may, and some of your viewers may know Brian Welch, but Bryant was part of our Photography for Self-Expression class at Franklin High School way back when. He was our second project that we did. And on the first day, I brought the cameras, every individual gets a camera. They get to take it home and take pictures, and we come back every week and we share our pictures. Well, on the first day, and I didn't know Bryant really prior to the project, but on the first day I brought the cameras, he really just didn't want to do it. He didn't want any part of the camera, and I was like, you know what? That's okay. I'll be back next week, and we'll try this again. And so ever since that second week that I brought the cameras, Bryant has taken his camera everywhere he goes and still does to this day. So he's been with Able Voices since the beginning, for all 6 years. And so I owe Bryant and a few others in his class. The Franklin class really had several participants that have been with us since the beginning. But at the end of the class, keep in mind this is a guy that didn't want anything to do with the camera on the first day, but at the end of the class, he said, "What's next?" And I was like, I don't know. I did not think of a next step, but I'm like, you know what? It makes sense. Photography is something now that these guys enjoy doing. It's a great activity. It gets you outdoors. There's so many benefits. It gets you up and moving. Great exercise. Great for your brain because you're thinking about what subject you might photograph. So that is when we started our photography club. And now it's year-round. We go out. We have a bus because transportation is so challenging for people with disabilities, but it's just great. We meet locally, and we go out and we explore different scenic and educational venues all throughout Middle Tennessee. So, really thankful to Bryant's "What's next?"
I love
question.
that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's the exact question that you need to be able to continue to grow and everything.
Exactly.
Nicholas, what's been one of your favorite stories or experiences from Able Voices?
Probably the outings we go on. There's always something different about each outing. One of my favorites is Leaper's Fork because, as Jen said before, not everyone came back with the same photo. Everyone found something different to photograph, and it's just a lot of fun seeing what everyone has on their SD card.
No, that is
looking
great.
at the final products.
I love that. What about you, Jack?
I enjoyed I went on all of the outings this summer. I really enjoyed Scarrett Bennett, only because, so after the outing, I had been vlogging the entire outing with one of our cameras vertically, with the vertical orientation of a video, so that after the whole outing was done, I would post the whole thing 3 minutes long, and videotape, let's say, for example, Nicholas taking a photo of X, Y, or Z or whatever, and I show the photo of what he took.
Oh, I love that. Because it's showing both perspectives. The
Yeah,
photographer
yeah.
in his element, but then get the photo.
I also like just going to the chapel at Scarrett Bennett Center, which is really interesting stuff, honestly. So yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah. Matt, you want?
Number 7. What's the best way listeners can support or get involved with Able Voices?
Great question, Matt. Appreciate that. There's a bunch of different ways to get involved with Able Voices. First and foremost, we, if you're interested, we serve individuals ages 14 and up with and without disabilities. So if you're interested in maybe you've done photography in the past and you want to get involved again, or photography is something totally new and you want to give it a try, our Photography for Self-Expression class is our foundational class, and it's kind of a prerequisite. So you have to take that before you can do our photography club, for example. And the reason we do that is because that kind of teaches you the basics. And then when we're out in the community during our photography club, we can really focus. We don't have to focus on the basics. We can focus on, the taking pictures in the environment around us. So we right now have our virtual photography club that's starting up September 18th. And we get funding from the Tennessee Arts Commission to keep class cost really low for photographers and their families. So registration is only $50, and it's a 10-week class, and we meet every Thursday from 6:30 to 7:30 Central Time, although it's virtual, so you can be in any time zone and join us, as long as it's probably not the middle of the night. And
It's always the middle of the night.
and so yeah, that's a great way to get started with your photography. But yeah, we have a lot of fun. We come back on Thursdays, we share our pictures, we learn about each other, and make new friends. Another way is we're always looking for volunteers. So whether you want to join us on outings, or one way we really need volunteers is for our Fun Friday sessions, we call them. So our photographers come together on Fridays, and that's when they upload their pictures to Flickr. Flickr's one of our partners, and so we're looking for volunteers to come and sit with our photographers and help them accomplish those tasks and kind of look through their pictures and select them for different projects that we have. For example, like the Williamson County Fair and things like that. So those are two ways that we love having volunteers come join us. And then the last way that I'll mention is that we just launched our online card and print store, and so Staci, you were at our ribbon cutting event.
Yeah,
really
absolutely amazing what
you
y'all been
being
able
there.
to do. So fun.
Yeah, so it's a big celebration. You know, employment can be real challenging. Most individuals with disabilities are under or unemployed, and so this is our way to help address that and contribute to that problem. And so we have a lot of our photographers' images, like these here, on cards and prints, matted prints that are for sale on our online store. And every sale supports employment for our social enterprise. So we've got card sets, we've got individual cards, we've got matted prints that can be framed. And Jack and Nicholas do a fabulous job fulfilling all the orders and taking inventory and doing all the stuff related to the store. So we want to see those orders come in, so that and all those orders just help keep our social enterprise going.
Oh yeah,
Goes right back into the program. And I always say our cards are less expensive than Hallmark.
Yes.
And they're better and they do so much good.
Yes, yeah. The cards that make an impact, like a true impact in the community. So that's
Thank you,
great.
yeah.
Well, we really appreciate all of y'all being here today. If y'all have anything else that you want to share, please do. But do y'all have any questions for any of the co-hosts that we have at the table today? What's up, Jack? I see you reaching for the mic.
I was just going to add that, so you applied in the past few years to receive helper grants from the Nashville Predators.
Yeah.
And that's the Nashville Predators, giving back to their local nonprofits and good causes that happen around here. Like 850, like at the last annual cycle of helper grants, $850,000 was given to like 190 different nonprofits, Able Voices included, and it was a range of anywhere from however they felt was best, like something like maybe like $1,000 up at most $10,000.
Yeah.
We were one of the fortunate few to get $10,000, which says not only that the Nashville Predators believe in our mission, but also that whatever Jen is doing, she's doing it right.
Yeah, no, I I full-heartedly agree with that, Jack. That is a very true statement. So Jen is a rock star, and she really makes some things happen. And what y'all have going on at Able Voices is truly life-changing and impactful for the community on all levels. So it's really good stuff.
Thank you, Staci. One thing that I wanted to say is that we are super excited to attend your Brews and Grooves event.
Yeah, we're going to have some special
You better
photography,
remember
right?
that.
We're going to
Yeah,
have some
Jeni.
rock stars out there taking photos.
Yes, so our photographers will be there photographing the event. And I wanted to ask Matt and Jeni and Johnny, are you guys going to be there?
Oh, I'm going to be that Pug and Booze.
Okay. I figured you'd be.
Pugs and Booze.
Parties and
John, for sure. Jenny, you'll be
Hey,
at
bring
Brews
your
and Grooves,
daughter. I
right?
want to talk to your daughter, too.
In September?
Yeah, talk to you. I'd like to see your daughter there.
There's a
I'd like to
party
see
to
her.
turn
You'd like to see her there?
Saturday.
Yeah,
Yes.
bring her over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Matt is not going to be able to be at the event this year. This is the first time that he's missing, and we're super bummed because he's our performer, and so we're having to find some other
The
performers.
guitar, right, Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'll be out.
Yeah, he's out of town that week.
Well, it happens. It happens.
I get 40 hands.
You're a busy guy.
That's right. I just asking real quick. Have you been to my store yet? My Best Buy.
Best Buy? Well, I know you work at Best Buy,
I am.
Matt, and I always enjoy seeing your pictures on Facebook of people that visit you. I think it's
That's
just,
right.
I love that. I love that. And, you know, I must say that, you know, I need to go support our physical local stores, right? Because I probably
right.
rely on Amazon a little too much. So,
do.
yeah. And you guys have a good camera section, right?
Yeah,
Good
yeah, we
photography section.
okay, cameras. I was called a DI. Cameras, all correct. All kind of cameras in my store.
There you go. All right. Well, when I need a camera or an SD card or a reader, I'm coming to see you.
That's right.
And you'll point me in the right direction, right?
I know I will.
Okay. I love it. Thanks for reminding me, Matt.
Question. I don't know. I'm 35 right now. Years old. I will be 26. 36 years old. And 27. September.
Okay. September 27th
Yeah.
will be.
His birthday.
That's mine.
It's your birthday?
Yeah, yes.
On
Okay.
September 27th.
So
Uh-oh.
it's coming. And how old are you going to be?
I bet 36.
36. Oh, you're a youngin'.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, that's right. Before, yeah. That is why I don't say Maddie yet. I don't know. Mike is my coach.
Yes. Maddie is Matt's
Yeah.
coach.
Oh, I know
You
Maddie.
it, Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
and
Everyone knows Maddie.
And we really should say, guys, that so Eric Wilson
Yes.
who's a friend of yours, Matt,
That's
and
right.
OG
is involved
co-host here.
in Waves. I know, and is a co-host here. And I thought maybe Eric might be here today, but that's okay. That's okay.
Well,
are they out of town? They might be out
They
of town.
are on an Alaskan cruise.
Okay, that's
So
right.
we're not
they're
talking
still-
about them
they're-
right now.
Okay, they're still out of town. All right,
They'll be back
well,
tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. Well, you know,
He's taking plenty of photos.
Oh, I bet he
is. bet he is,
I bet he
yeah.
is, Nicholas.
yes, Eric has informed me that he's going to put them up on Flickr, so they'll be up there for everyone to see. So, Eric, we missed you today, but it's a good excuse.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully he'll have some whale pics or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I got a present for me.
For Maddie?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. I don't know if you know, Jen, but Maddie's pregnant.
Yes.
And so
definitely.
Matt's got a present for her.
Okay,
So-
and she's on maternity leave now.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Don't push it too
Okay,
soon.
All right. Okay.
We're all mentally, emotionally
Right. Preparing for that.
maternity
Sure,
leave.
yeah,
September.
She's
Yeah, I think she's due. Is it on your birthday?
Before mine.
It's right before your birthday. Okay.
Yeah.
okay. Oh my gosh, what if her baby's born on your birthday, Matt?
That's right.
If that happens, then she has to name the baby Matt, right?
That's good, yeah. So I know. I say that tomorrow.
You'll see her tomorrow.
My dad was born on his mom's birthday.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's wild. Easy to remember that. Remember it, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Jeni, do you have any life updates that you want to share with everybody? Yeah. Okay.
I got sad news for everybody.
All right. Let's share Jeni's big news.
This year, Hulk Hogan passed away at age 87.
I've heard. Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah.
And that's sad for all the fans, even including the WWE superstars. Now I give a special shout out for Christy Webb. She's my little sister at Waves Cannon House. And Katie Long goes to Life Skills class with me every Mondays.
That's right.
And let's go Predators. We start over in mid-September.
Yeah. Big Preds fans.
And also, got another news.
Other news.
My life is actually, well, I'm happy. I'm living at the Cannon House.
Good.
And importantly, there's a party coming up at Backlight on the September 13th. It's also Christy's birthday. And also, there's a music festival coming up. All my friends from Backlight will be there, and I'll be coming.
Nice. I think. Are you talking about Brews and Grooves?
And also, I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm Artist Falcon's girlfriend, Jeni Tanner. He called me baby, and I call Alex my sugar lips.
Okay, you can keep the pillow talk.
No, I got no further
All right,
comment.
we're getting personal now.
I know. Thank you, Jeni. Thank
And
you.
you know, Jeni, I was wondering, I was trying to remember where we had met, and now when you mentioned Backlight, that was it. Able Voices, we did your headshots a couple times.
That's
and
right.
so we've taken your picture.
I mean,
You also looking at
Nicholas remembers it.
Perkins from SpongeBob SquarePants, Miss Minningham from the School of Rock, and when I be last seen on the Fine Apple Trees in the Wizard of Oz play. And now we're working on the fourth one, The Sound of Music. I'm hoping to be the bride on that play.
Ooh, wow, that's an awesome production.
I know. I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
SpongeBob was amazing. If I don't know if you got to go see it. But it
No,
was
I didn't
really,
get
really
to
good.
go see it, but I saw pictures. And, you know, Alex Falcon, one of our photographers. Do you know Alex? Yeah.
He goes to the last gift class with me.
I think Alex was Squidward.
He is one of the Squidwards. Including Sam was one of the Squidwards.
Yep.
And I SpongeBob SquarePants ever since I watched it in the 90s and the 2000s.
Nice.
And one more thing.
Okay.
One more thing. I'm very happy because Matt Moore's right here with me. And Matt Moore and I love our wrestling ever since.
yeah. Oh.
Big wrestling fans
Yeah,
right here.
And I feel like Stacy, Eva, and Kelly
Yeah.
I grew up watching wrestling in the 80s, in the 90s, but the 2000s, and I also love my music as well. I'm a singer and songwriter myself, and I'd love to be an actor someday.
I didn't know you said that. Oh, really? That is why to say that do the same thing myself.
Yep.
That's why I do have a class. My class I did. I do have my group. I do have my own group, music songwriting group. That's why we wrote. That's why we wrote all songs. We were songwriting class.
Yep.
That's what I did. Because of me, Matthew, Mo, and Melissa Smith, we wrote a song together.
That's right. And we're all anxiously awaiting the release of the song that y'all wrote together.
That's right.
Yes.
Congratulations,
And I
Matt.
go-
That's awesome.
And I go to Life Skills class every Mondays with Kaylee,
Yep.
and I also love it there.
Good.
I want to come back next year. And John says, am I coming back next year? And I said, yes.
Good.
I want to go back again.
Nice. I bet they're excited to have you back next year. Johnny Sunshine, you got any life updates you want to share with us?
Huh?
You got any life updates you want to share with us?
Jenny, Booze and Cruise, bring your daughter September 18th. I don't know when it starts. I think it's 5 o'clock.
6.
Booze and Cruise.
6. It starts
6
at
o'clock?
6.
Yeah, bring it. I want
I
to
think
see
Jen
her.
will be there.
Yes, yeah, I'll be there.
I want to see what she's like. I want
All
to
right, Eleanor, you heard it straight from Johnny.
That's right.
Better come.
That's why you call me
gonna-
Johnny
I'm going
Sunshine.
to buy her a ticket.
Ticket. She won't get no ticket. She be with you driving the car.
She was talking about the ticket to the event. Not a driving ticket.
Yeah. You know, Johnny, I've gotten a ticket or two in my life. and-
Don't worry
yeah,
about the ticket.
I know.
Tell the
I know.
judge.
yourself.
Tell the judge I give you about 3 cents to get me off the hook.
I don't know if that's enough for the judges around here.
I see.
Jen,
I see how you play.
Jen, maybe an outing idea would be like going to your daughter's basketball game and maybe taking photos of her.
You know, we actually have been talking about that.
Oh,
you
that's a
know,
great
Star,
idea.
she plays for Stars, and they're another nonprofit in like Franklin, and so we actually have considered that. So good idea, Jack.
That's a great idea. Awesome. Well, we're so excited that all of y'all are here. Thank you so much for taking time out of y'all's day and being with us and sharing more about Able Voices and just the amazing impact that y'all are making on the community, as well as the photographers, because it's all around great. Any other updates before? Are we ready to log off? Oh, Jenny's got one more thing. All right, Jenny, one more thing.
When this end,
This just
I heard
uh-huh.
that Alpaka may propose to me someday. I'm
maybe.
old enough to get married.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's right. Alex is your boyfriend. Now it's
Sugar
all coming,
lips.
Sugar lips. Oh my goodness! Now it's all coming together. I do. Wow. So, boy, there's a lot more connections here than I was.
Love connection.
I know. Wow.
And today I'm wearing my Backlight shirt because I go to Backlight.
Yep,
Can't do
that's
it.
right.
I'm part Backlight and part Waves. I'm half and half.
That's right. Half and half. Waves and
Well, we need to
backlight.
get you into Able Voices.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jenny?
You can be third and third.
Then you can be with Alex even more.
Anybody else? I like Stacy because she's too pretty.
Oh, thank you.
I've been in the fundraiser with Eva and I beat her at that card game. Plus, I like Johnny
Called out on
Sunshine.
your
I
card
know you
skills.
shine all the time.
I do shine all the time. That's why I love Jesus. I love people. Jesus is Lord. I love people. That's why I'm here for. I shine all the time, Jenny.
That's
Two
right.
Jennies.
And
No,
I
Jenna
shine.
Jen-
And as I shine in a night sky.
Well, I
Stars
try
in the
to
moon is
be.
my favorite.
Nice. All right. This
Well,
has been.
I just want to say thank you so much for having us, and we it's a mutual feeling. We love
Yes.
Waves too.
I like that.
Thank you so much, Jen. Thank you, Nicholas. Thank you,
Jesus
Jack. And
Christ
thank
love
you,
you. Jesus
Aidan.
Christ love you.
Thank you for
This is
having us.
Johnny Sunshine. I will sign off.
Awesome. Thank you, John and Matt.
Look at my fingers. You see these two thumbs?
I do.
They're not green. They're white.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I like that. I can say, I said to twin before. I said to twin. I said spread the positive to him.
Okay.
As I know. Twin. When I said to you, good luck for you, and I don't know is happy birthday to you, my friend, my buddy. It's a buddy.
That's the way to end it today, right?
Yeah, for photograph. Yeah.
That's what I've got to say on here. I say, is Waves of Wellness, 611, added this episode, this is 611 of broadcast, Waves. Added is spread the positive.
Awesome. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Thanks for turning into another episode of Waves of Awareness. We are glad you are here. Till next time.
Waves of Awareness is a Waves Inc. podcast and made possible thanks to Spread the Positive, the Community Foundation of Middle Tennessee, and Tennessee's Department of Intellectual and Developmental Disabilities. For more information, visit us online at www.wavesinc.com/podcast.